There we go. I may have pulled back the curtain too soon. Who knows? Ooh, something fell back there. Yeah, let's see. What do I have going on? You can see the title today is called I May Have Already Crossed the Finish Line. That requires some explanation. All right, there is a goal that I have been working on for quite some time now. A considerable time. Almost a full year. Longer than I have been doing these live streams even. To monetize this YouTube channel. I have had lots and lots of success. I have had lots of struggles. I don't want to call them failures, learning experiences. Lots of learning experiences along the way. What works, what doesn't work. And over the course of time, I have kept methodical track of the performance of my channel, of specifically these live streams, of lots of different things. And I have found... Oh, there you are. Hi. I have found that, certain things are more successful, certain things are less successful. But overall, it's culminating into me actually finding a fair bit of success. By being consistent, by finding what works and what doesn't work, and cutting the fat, and really just kind of trimming it down to what's important. And live streams are important. Uploading videos are super important. Shorts, not so much for my channel. I know some channels have a lot of success with shorts, but I've been keeping track of my success, and I am, here I can tell you the exact number, I am 99.25% away. I'm toward 99.25% toward my goal, which is to monetize my YouTube channel. According to rough estimates, that could be the 15th, which could be, let's see, today is the 12th, so 13, 14, 15. Could be Thursday, could be Friday this week. Maybe even Saturday, who knows? What happens on the Earn tab, if you know anything about the back end of YouTube, it shows you how many watch hours. By the way, all of you watching are those watch hours, and you have done incredible things for me and for my family and for everybody. I know, I look totally different without glasses, don't I? Sorry, Kelly. You met Clark Kent there for a minute, didn't you? Or I guess Clark Kent would be without the or with the glasses. So you met Superman there for a minute. But I checked on my analytics page, and according to my earning each day, I am on track to monetize this YouTube channel in only a matter of days. Now, the reason I say I may have already crossed the finish line is because on the Earn tab, it tells you there's a delay. There's a 5-day delay. And it says, okay, on this day, 5 days ago, you had this number. It could be, according to how many views I get each day, how many watch hours I get each day, that number could potentially be already met. Like if I did not even do a live stream, I can't delete the videos or else they don't count anymore. But like if everything from here on did not count toward that number anymore, I may have already met the goal. Does that make sense? So yeah, because of that 5-day delay, I don't know whether it was yesterday's numbers that did it or today's numbers that did it. Today's numbers, here, let's see. So today it's showing January 7th. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay, so today is the 12th. We go 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So technically today on the 17th, which is what, Saturday, I believe. So we'll have to see if it officially happens on Friday or Saturday. We're going to have a big celebration of some kind. I don't know what. I haven't planned anything yet. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, right? But yeah, it could be possibly today's numbers that did it or yesterday's numbers that did it. But at some point very, very, very soon. My estimates are pretty generous on it being the 15th, possibly. So that's Thursday or Friday. And I'm stoked. I'm super excited about it. Yeah, I know. Big W, big hooray. SG had a W, speaking of, in the Connectoins today. So I'm glad we got the Connectoins today. If you did it, then I might be able to do it too. Let's play. All right, I see handshake, compact, armchair, expert, console, headquarter, novice, footstool, understanding, pumpernickel, what the heck, proficient, agreement, cephtazidim, what? Cephtatizidime. Has the word dime in it. That might be helpful. Intermediate, bookcase, money penny. Okay, so the first thing that of course stood out was pumpernickel, head quarter, that word, dime in it, and then penny. And heaven help me. Okay, gosh. Ending in US coins. I was going to say, heaven help me if that was a red herring. Could you imagine? Cephtazidim. Cephtazidim. Okay. So then we've got, I see just furniture, like a footstool, a console, an armchair, and a bookcase. All right, living room furniture. Thanks to actually the connections puzzle that taught me that console was a word. My mom watched the live stream that day. I remember this was a couple months ago. It used the word console, and I got the puzzle wrong because I didn't know what the word console meant. And I saw my mom later, and she was like, "Are you kidding? Console, right?" So I learned what a console is because of the connections puzzle. How about that? And so when I hear living room furniture, I definitely thought of console there. Okay, so how about an understanding, a handshake, an agreement? Oh, and a compact. Yeah, a covenant. There you go, a promise. Proficient, intermediate, novice, expert. These are just like levels. Experience levels. Great. Awesome. Hey, perfect puzzle today. Not only that, but we got purple first today. Pretty good. Pretty dang good. Fun fact, cephtazidim is a type of antibiotic? How do I know? Because I Googled it. That's funny. You think I'm sick enough to use antibiotics? That's funny. I like probiotics more. I'm on a kick right now of all things probiotic. So like kombucha and active, cultures and yogurts and stuff. So if you have another one, somebody offered, I forget the name of it now. Somebody said, "Oh, you should try," and then now I forget what it is. It's like a little cube. I'm gonna have to text him. One of my friends at school said, "Oh, you should use this if you like." It's like a cube of milk or something. Now I don't remember what it is. There's some fermented, fermented, but like a probiotic cube of some kind. Now I'm going to have to look it up. No, it's not bean curd. Shoot. I'm gonna have to text him again. Never use compact in the blue. Oh yeah, like a pact or a compact. Yeah, you definitely use it for other things more so. I agree with you there. Golly, what was the thing he was talking about? Can't remember now. All right, well, we got purple first today, ending in US coins. Maybe I'll text him right now during the live stream. We'll see if he answers during the live stream. That would be funny. Cephtazidim has dime in it. Headquarter has quarter. Money penny, of course, penny. And then pumpernickel. I actually don't like pumpernickel bread. Rye, pumpernickel, ugh. Oof, no, thank you. I think it's the caraway. I don't know. I just don't like it. Time to phone a friend. Do you remember that one? Phone a friend. Go. How about 50-50? Ask the audience. Living room furniture. You got your armchair, your bookcase, your console, and your footstool. The blue was a promise, an agreement, a compact, a handshake, and an understanding. There we go. I was trying to think of like the root of compact. Like, so an agreement in Portuguese is a compromiso. So promiso would be like promise, right? But compromiso, like with. I don't know. I was trying to get the root word out of that, but I just couldn't. The green category for last was experience levels. The expert, the intermediate, the novice, and the proficient. Or my... yeah, kind of like compromise. Yeah, exactly, a compromise. Which is strange in that context to say it in in English, but yeah, if you have like a promise to someone, you have a compromiso. Nice. Okay. Definitely. Whoa. Hold on. Don't hit it twice. Hit the wrong button there. It sure feels good to have all my space back. I have all this space on my sides because I don't have an air hockey table in here anymore. I told you that my all the hallway and the TV room and the stairs. It was super nice. He did all of that. Got the carpet replaced. But in the meantime, I had to like stuff things places. So the couch is back. The air hockey table is finally back. It was good. I actually needed to like refurbish the air hockey table a little bit. It's all held together with like Allen wrench bolts, and they, it's a wobbly table. It starts to get really wobbly by, a few rounds in, I guess, or a few years in. We've had it for years. And so it definitely needed it. I flipped it over to take the legs off, and 2 of the bolts fell out. That's how loose and wobbly it was. So we definitely gave it a little spit shine before we put it all back together. And now it looks, it looks great. It works great. It's amazing. But yeah, definitely needed some help. All right, in the mini crossword today, we got a nice 5x5 unit of farmland. Sounds like an acre. Counterpart of musical or comedy. Musical or comedy is a movie, a tragedy, a love story. I don't know. Kind of touch that AI lacks. How about the human touch? Alternative to credit. How about debit? OMG, that's hilarious. LOL. Maybe. Condition that affects concentration. Oh, ADHD. Willfully causing pain. Oh, cruel. That is cruel of you. 5-time role for Sylvester. Oh, Rambo. I was going to say Rocky. No, Rambo. Sylvester Stallone. One might have a scheduled send time. Email. Aardvark's prey is an ant. Very nice. Okay, so from the top. A unit of farmland is an acre. Fun fact, there is a state in Brazil called Acre, spelled the exact same way. No relation. No relation. An aardvark and an anteater. Oh, yeah, that's true. I was thinking anteater. Oh, how strange. Well, I'm glad we were correct, because when it said aardvark and I was like NT, oh, it's got to be an ant. But I was not thinking of an aardvark. I was thinking of an ant. Counterpart of musical or comedy at the Golden Globes. Oh, drama. Drama. They both have long snouts, yeah. Kind of touch that an AI lacks. The human touch. Yeah, AI is missing the human touch. Also thought of the old Arthur books. Arthur the Aardvark. Yeah. DW and... what was the friend's name? Buster. I was going to say Bugsy. No, it's Buster. Alternative to credit. Swipe your card for debit. You have to put in your PIN number. OMG, that's hilarious. LOL. Laugh out loud. I wonder how often people actually laugh out loud when they say LOL. That's funny. Condition that affects concentration, for short. How about ADHD? Affects me personally. I did not grow up in the age where, kids got diagnosed with everything under the sun. But I wonder if I were in this generation, would I have a 504 plan? Would I have an IEP? Would I have, like all these accommodations for kids? Would I be that kid that, got diagnosed with an auditory processing disorder? I honestly really think that is something I suffer from. When kids are having a little chit-chat conversation and I'm trying to teach, literally all I can hear is their little chit-chat conversation. I can't hear that monologue in my head anymore. That's teaching me telling me what to teach next. Yeah, I definitely think I had some, ADHD symptoms when I was a kid. And I maybe I would have been diagnosed had that been a thing that kids got diagnosed with all the time when I was a kid, but it's not anymore. So, or it wasn't then, it is now. That's what I meant to say. Willfully causes pain, cruel. 5-time role for Sylvester Stallone, Rambo. Yeah, one might have a scheduled send time, an email. An aardvark's prey is an ant. There we go. Awesome. I'd love it. If you could tell me a little bit of like classroom management from Callie, the sarcastic man himself, yes, I would love to hear that. Tell me all the things. Tell me all the things. I can't wait to hear how Callie would deal with chit-chat in a classroom. That makes me happy just thinking about that. Oh, gosh. Yeah, write it during the Wordle because I'm not looking at the chat. You guys know the rule. I don't look at the chat during the Wordle. It'd be pretty funny if Arthur could fit. Like something about aardvarks. Ants, anteater. Ants in your pants. Oh, there we go. There's one. Pants. Okay, we got a T, we got an A. No, it can't be something A. Lotad. Not a word. Well, in the Pokemon universe it is, okay? So... is that how you spell rant? That's not how you spell rant. Oh, there's one. Chart. C-H-R... yeah, let's try that. No help at all, but there is an R, so a little bit of help, actually. A little bit of help. We went that way. What if we went the opposite way? T-R-A. A-R-T-T-R-A. Look at that. Trail. I hasn't been guessed yet. L hasn't been guessed yet. A. Oh, A can't go there. No. We can't do that. A can't go there. We're running out of places for that A to go unless it starts with an A. We've got blank, 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 A, R. T-A-R. Remember we had the word sitar not that long ago. So there's an R, could go there, but maybe not. What if it is near the beginning? Like, what if it starts with R? No. T-A, re... Oh, wait. Attire? No, attire has 2 T's. Attire has 2 T's, so that doesn't work. Oh, could be alter. Alter. A could go there. L we haven't guessed yet. T could go there. E we haven't guessed yet. Let's try it. Oh, come on. We're running out of places for these letters to go. Okay, so it's... Let's do this in order. Okay, the A. No, no, no. A. I sound like Wheatley. You ever played Portal 2? It goes, oh, that's a password. Let me try. A. No, that wasn't it. Okay, let's try another one. A, C. Wait, did I try B already? Okay, so it does not end in AR or AL. No, it could be AL. Golly, it really could be AL or LA. Not so much. Okay, T or R could start this. Okay, I thought of ultra, but ultra is wrong in all 3 middle letters. Plus, this really could be AL. So imagine if it's AL. Could it be TAL? No, it can't because alter didn't work. So let's say it's RAL. Man, like a green or two would be nice. A green or two would be nice. TR. Not a word. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I feel dumb. Okay, T could go there. R could go there. A could go there. L could go there. Oh my gosh. All right, listen. Let me be square with you here. Oh man. Okay, you guys were having a huge conversation. I got to catch up a little bit. Wait, what did you do to do the teacher pose? Did you do the teacher pose? No, I did not do the teacher pose. And the kids keep yapping. Yeah, no, I do say that. I'll wait. Sometimes I'll sort of like privy them to how stupid it sounds. I'll stop and I'll look at them. I'll go, "You are having a full-on conversation," and they'll go, "Oh, you're right. Sorry." It's so funny. Because I totally catch them in it. They're like, "Oh, sorry, that's my bad, Miller." And like, I'm a pretty buddy teacher. I do kind of lay the smack down sometimes if I have to. I'm not loosey goosey, for sure not. But I definitely will. I'll tell it like it is if needed. Yeah, no, it's so funny. I know, Lotad. I told you that Gen 3 Pokemon. Yeah. Letterbox was very tough for me today. Oh no, I'm in for it. Interrupt them and cringe them with some baby boomer tryhard Gen Alpha slang. What the skibbity y'all talking about? I love that. Shake your palms and use the forbidden number. So funny. I love it. Oh my goodness. So funny. Pants. Pants gave us an A and a T. Chart gave us the ART, still in the wrong place. And then I had alter, which gave us the L at least, but still yellows. I'm like, come on, what's going on here with all these yellows? And then I tried, all right, what if it's TR at the beginning and then AL? I was feeling good about the AL at the beginning. And so we ended up with trial. My goodness. Trial. Today was faculty meeting. I had a good time at faculty meeting. Actually, I had a zinger. Oh, I can't share it with you right now. I had an absolute zinger at faculty meeting today. I will share it with you another time. I'll tell you when you're older. How about that? Oh, I love saying that to my kids. I love saying that to my students. Like if I have it planned, somebody asks me a really great question, and I'm like, it doesn't fit into today's assignment, but I want to teach you this like next assignment. So I would go, oh man, that's such a great question. I'll tell you when you're older. And they'll go, oh, Miller, tell me now. I love that one. I'll tell you when you're older. Yes. Oh my gosh. Appeal to a higher power. Higher, like a boss maybe, or a manager. Okay, maybe stuff you'd put on a resume. Appeal to a higher power. Yeah, higher, H-I-R-E. Like endorsements or... contact. I'm just looking for the word resume. Oh, here we go. R-E-S-U-M-E, resume. Education. I was going to say like licenses or something. 4 out of 7, so there's still 2 more. Awards. Okay, awards you've won. I've won a couple awards. I was nominated for an Excel award. That's pretty big. I got Teacher of the Week from a local news station. I've submitted multiple grants. I've gotten multiple giant cardboard checks. You know you've made it big when you earn cardboard checks, right? Okay, you put skills. Oh, sure. You're going to put your name on your resume. I mean, that goes without saying, right? Of course you're going to put your name on your resume. That's kind of silly. All right. Well, we didn't get Spangram first today, but we definitely solved the puzzle in good time. Yeah. So let's go back to the puzzle. Appeal to a higher power. Hire. Higher. Education. Awards. Your name, of course. Skills. Contact. And your experience. Okay, we'll take it. You know what? We'll take it. Appeal to a higher power. I love play on words like that. That kind of thing I don't know. I love play on words like that. Alrighty, Letterboxd. So Tyson said he had a tough time on Letterboxd today. Let's see if we get any luckier than that. We'll see what yesterday's puzzle was too at some point. Trying to solve in 4 words today. We got ECB, HRI, OLT, UM, and Y. Okay, so if it's this tough and we have to do it in 4 words, I'd love your help. The wordplay actually makes sense today. I love it. On our local radio station. No, it was a television station. Yeah, it was a television station. I have it. I should have to bring it in. It's at the school, but I'm tempted to bring it in. Let's see. So what if we played? So we can do ER, ERY. There's no A, like merchant, merchandise. Mercenary. Merci. Okay, merch is a word. We might come back to that. Trouble. Trouble. That's a good word. All right, I'm gonna remember the word trouble. Well, I was thinking chimey too. That's why I wanted to erase this and try it. Chime. Oh no, I am is on the same side. Assembly. Not exactly. Alright, well, I'm going to put that one back. I'm going to put that one back, which was trouble. T-R-O-U-B-L-E. What, troubler? Oh, that's a word too? No way. Troubler. C-R-O-U-C-H. Crouch. Crouchy. Oh, you keep wanting to put M or Y's on stuff that's not a there. Crouch. Um... Emo boy. Broiler. I actually just threw some chicken under the broiler today. Broiler. That's a good one. Tell me what this one's from. Ah, it's not a word. Your old pal, crutchy. Really? You're not going to let me do that? Well, crutch is a word. You can do crutch. I'm having a hard time using the M. Of all words, it seems, or letters, it seems strange I can't use the M. I know. We've got to figure out some way that Aranya can do it in 2. I can't do it in 2, but Aranya can do it in 2. Ah. We can't do the BE. The BE. You said timber. I said limber. Or lumber. We could say lumber even, but B and E are on the same side. If N was in here, we could say mortician. Mortuary. Chomb. Not a word. All right, help me use the M, guys. Help me use the M. That's where I'm struggling. Butch and homely. Okay, what if we tried that? Butch, B-U-T-C-H. Butch. Homely. Okay, it's not pretty. It's not pretty, but we've got broil. And then... What did I have? I thought of something. Lib. That's what I thought, to chom. No, really. I think chom is a word. Chom. And then we do butch. B-U-T-C-H. H-O-M-E-Y. Homey. There we go. Oh, cutlery. Butler or cutlery. Both of those are good words. I really feel like I feel like you're right. No. Chomb. Chomb, C-H-O-M-B, is not a standard English word. It's a misspelling or variant of chomp, to chew noisily. Huh. All right. Well, maybe we're all wrong. Maybe we're all wrong. Here, I told you I would email or text this friend. Let me go in. What was the name of the Okay. What was the name of the fermented cube you were talking about at lunch? I'm trying to remember. There we go. I told you, I'm not just making this up. He's probably gonna write me back very quickly here too. He's a good texter. All right, so we had broil, and then lib, and then B for butch, and then H for homie. Yeah, homie, how you doing, homie? All right, and then yesterday it was backwater and requiem. Oh, that's exactly how Aranya did it. That's amazing. Backwater and requiem. I kind of feel like backwater and requiem were like, doesn't that feel like an album? Like somebody's name? I don't know. That feels like an album. And he wrote me back. Nata de coco. Nata de coco. Chewy, translucent, jelly-like food made from fermented coconut water originating in the Philippines. That's the one. Nata de coco. Okay, I'm going to show you what I was just talking with him about. There it is. Nata de coco. It's a sweet coconut jelly that is fermented. Nata de coco. Is it fermented? It is fermented. Fermentation continued. Okay. Am I up in the night? Am I the only person that's never heard of this? There it is. Okay. All right. Well, let's check our answers, yeah? We started with the connections puzzle, and then we moved on to the mini crossword. We did the Wordle. We did the Strands. We did the letterboxed, as always. So if you enjoy what you see today, give this video a like. Consider subscribing. We're going to recap our answers. First thing we did today is we deleted that bookmark. There we go. No, I'm just kidding. First thing we did today is we found the purple in connections. So we said ending in U.S. coins. How about cephazidime? Oh, you don't like coconut anyway? Okay, most things there's one specific type of coconut I do not enjoy, and some of you guys might agree. I don't like shaved coconut flakes, like the thin like rasps of coconut, because they feel like fingernails. I don't like the fingernail coconut. I like flakes of coconut, sure. I like fresh coconut. I've had someone cut a coconut right in front of me in Brazil. Guy had 9 fingers and he was cutting the coconut for me. Some of the best coconut water you'll ever have. But I don't even mind coconut water by itself, or mixed into a smoothie or something. But the one type that I cannot get past, I really don't like I don't like fingernail coconut. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like on top of a pie or something. Ugh. No way. Ceftazidime. I think Callie said it's an antibiotic or something. And then we got talking about fermentation that gives you probiotics rather than antibiotics. Head quarter for quarter, dime there. Money penny for, of course, penny. Pumpernickel for nickel. Living room furniture, armchair, bookcase, console, and footstool. It was in this puzzle a few months ago. I think it was like 6 months ago that I learned what the word console means. I was so frustrated I didn't get it. And then I learned what the word console was. My mom was like, how do you not know what a console is? No, I'm just kidding. Love you, Mom. Let's see. Blue category, promise, an agreement, a compact, a handshake, and an understanding. I feel like a compact is like a big agreement between multiple like nations, right? Like huge agreements are compacts. And then an experience level, right? You got your expert level, intermediate level, novice level, and proficient. Just good enough. How would you like to be? Just good or good enough? I'd like to be good. I'd like to be very good. All right. Unit of farmland, acre. Fun fact, acre or acre is also a name of a Brazilian state. Way up in the north. Counterpart of musicals or comedy, drama. Drama at the Golden Globes. Is a console what you play video games on, like NES or Xbox? Good of you to say NES first. You know me. You know me all too well, yes. Or possibly, look at this, isn't that so funny? Or possibly I gotta unplug it. Possibly the Super Nintendo. Yeah, that's when I think of consoles. I think of old Super Nintendos like this. Gotta love my old console. That's that funny. I literally just have that at the ready at all times. I'm like, yep, time to play Super Mario All-Stars with Super Mario World, and I'll just bust it out and play sometimes. I'd like to start playing on my live streams more on that other channel. I have specifically not been playing on that channel for a little while. For whatever reason, one reason or another, I've been, awfully busy focusing on this channel for now, being able to produce things for this channel. But yeah, I do keep a Super Nintendo next to me at all times. Kind of touch that AI lacks, the human touch. Alternative to credit, you put in your PIN for debit. And OMG, that's hilarious, LOL. Condition that affects concentration, for short, ADHD. That I guarantee I am part of that club. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. They used to just say ADD, attention deficit disorder, but now they have to throw the hyperactivity in there too. It's everyone. Let's face it. Everyone has an attention deficit of some length or another. We're all on the spectrum, I think. Willfully causing pain. Cruel. 5-time role for Sylvester Stallone. Rambo. One might have a scheduled send time. An email. And then the aardvarks pray. Better watch out for Arthur the aardvark, because the ants are dead meat. Remember having that game system a lot of times when I was younger. Remember playing Mario Kart, Pilot Wings. Oh yeah, Pilot Wings was great. Super Mario Bros. 3, a lot of other fun games. I have beat Super Mario Bros. 3 probably, I want to say 60 times, at least. I play it all the time. Super Mario World, I play constantly as well. If I do end up kicking that one on again, I will let you know, but it will be on my other channel. So there's, my full name channel like this one. But then I also have Kirkman Gaming. And Kirkman Gaming is why I play all those old retro games. And I'll play, newer stuff too. But for the most part, I just, plow through and just play some old games. It's really fun. So I'll alert you if I end up playing games on that one again. But for now, I've been just live streaming with you guys. All right, for the Wordle, in honor of aardvarks, I tried ants, but ants, of course, is too short, so I tried pants, ants in your pants. And they gave us the A and the T. And then I tried chart, which gave us the R, still nothing in the right place. Then we tried altar, which gave us the L in the wrong place. So then I'm mixing letters around. I'm like, no, there's no way. None of this makes sense. And I ended up with trial. Trial. There it is. Tyson, have I played Among Us? Yeah, I played it once. It was all right. It was okay. Just wasn't my favorite. All right, Strands. Appeal to a higher power, H-I-R-E. And I tried... I wish I had done the Wordle... Or not the Wordle. The Spangram first. Resume. So, education, awards. What else are you going to put on a CV? The curriculum vitae. Your life's curriculum. Your resume. Put your name. Put your skills. You should put your skills for sure. Your contact information and your experience. Nice. Awesome. We had to do the letterboxed in 4 today, and we did it in 4. Close enough. Good enough, right? Good enough for government work. It was broil, and then lib, whatever lib means, and then butch, and then H for homie. And I'm sure if our old pal Aranya was with us, then he would come up with some creative, clever way to do it in 2, because he's a man that sees the future. Backwater and Requiem was absolutely a great one to put together. We did not get that. Aranya did, though. Backwater Requiem. That really sounds like an album. Doesn't that sound like an album? Somebody that plays in a jug band. Backwater Requiem. It's funny. All right. Well, thanks for a great stream, you guys. I'm glad you came on. I'm glad we had a great chat. Thanks for chiming in. SG, Tyson, Callie, as always. I think it's funny. It keeps like a leaderboard of who speaks the most in the chat. So I think it was Callie for a while, and then SG popped in, and then Tyson probably beat both of them by a while. So, yeah, Tyson had the number 1 of the chat. Who knew that was even a thing? I think that's funny. But yeah, I'm glad you guys chimed in. I'm glad we had some fun today. Like I said, it was either today's numbers or yesterday's numbers that pushed me over the 4,000 limit for my watch hours, which I'm stoked about. It will be just a matter of days now that my numbers kick in and I'm able to monetize this YouTube channel. It's insane. It's been quite an adventure to have this channel turn from something I would just kind of post for fun into something that people actually like watch. I love it. I think it's incredible. I think it's so cool. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for a great stream. Thanks for always tuning in and being my support. Appreciate that always. So I'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.